Do your legs feel heavy, stiff, or like they're just not getting enough circulation? Maybe you notice swelling around your ankles by the end of the day, or your feet feel cold even when the rest of your body is warm. Here's the truth that most doctors don't take time to explain. Poor blood flow in the legs is one of the most common and most dangerous problems facing seniors today, and it's quietly affecting millions of people right now. But here's the good news. There is one simple exercise that takes less than 10 minutes, requires no equipment, and can dramatically improve blood flow in your legs starting today. And you can do it right from your living room chair. Stay with me, because what I'm about to show you could genuinely change the way you feel every single day. Welcome back, everyone. If you're new here, this channel is all about helping seniors live stronger, healthier, and more independent lives through simple, proven health strategies. Today, we're diving into something that affects nearly 8.5 million Americans over the age of 60, and that's poor leg circulation, also called peripheral artery disease or PAD. Now, you might be wondering, why does blood flow in my legs matter so much? Well, your legs contain some of the longest veins and arteries in your entire body. When blood circulates properly through your legs, your muscles get the oxygen and nutrients they need, your nerves stay healthy, and your body can remove waste products like lactic acid efficiently. But when circulation slows down, as it naturally tends to do as we age, that's when problems start to stack up. Poor leg circulation can lead to leg cramps, swelling, numbness, fatigue, and in more serious cases, blood clots, varicose veins, and even non-healing wounds. It also puts extra strain on your heart because your cardiovascular system has to work harder to push blood all the way down to your feet and back up again. But here is what I love about today's topic. You don't need expensive medication, you don't need a gym membership, and you don't need to be in perfect shape to start improving your leg circulation right now. All you need is this one key exercise, and I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know, what it is, why it works, and exactly how to do it safely. Why leg circulation gets worse. With age, before we get into the exercise itself, let's take just a couple of minutes to understand what's actually happening inside your legs as you age, because once you understand the why, the exercise will make total sense. As we get older, several things happen to our cardiovascular system. First, the walls of our blood vessels become stiffer and less elastic. Young, healthy arteries are like flexible rubber hoses. They expand and contract with each heartbeat to keep blood moving smoothly. But over time, those walls lose their flexibility, which means blood doesn't move as efficiently. Second, we tend to sit more, and sitting for long periods is one of the worst things you can do for leg circulation. When you sit, the weight of your body compresses the blood vessels behind your knees and in your hips, literally squeezing down the pathways that blood uses to flow through your legs. On top of that, the calf muscles, which act like a second pump for your circulatory system, aren't being used when you're seated, so they're not helping to push blood back up toward your heart. Third, muscle mass naturally decreases with age. This is called sarcopenia, and it matters for circulation because your muscles play a critical role in squeezing blood vessels and pushing blood back up toward the heart against gravity. Less muscle means less pumping action, which means slower blood return. And fourth, dehydration is more common in seniors. Many older adults don't feel thirst the same way younger people do, so they end up slightly dehydrated throughout the day without realizing it. When you're dehydrated, your blood becomes thicker and more viscous, which makes it much harder for your heart to pump it all the way down to your toes and back up again. So those are the four main culprits: stiff vessels, too much sitting, reduced muscle mass, and dehydration. Now, the exercise I'm about to show you directly addresses every single one of these issues, and that's what makes it so powerful. The exercise. All right, let's get into it. The exercise we're focusing on today is called the seated calf raise with ankle pumps. And before you click away thinking that sounds too simple, hear me out. This combination exercise is specifically designed to activate your calf muscle pump, stimulate the deep veins in your lower legs, and improve venous return, which is the medical term for how efficiently blood flows back up to your heart. Multiple clinical studies have shown that regular calf raises and ankle pumping exercises significantly increase blood velocity in the femoral and popliteal veins, which are the major blood vessels in your legs. It's so effective that doctors often recommend this exact movement to patients after surgery to prevent dangerous blood clots. Here's how you do it. Start by sitting comfortably in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Sit up tall with your back supported and your hands resting gently on your thighs. You don't need to be at the edge of the seat, just sit comfortably and naturally. Now for the first part of the exercise, the ankle pump. Simply flex your feet upward, pulling your toes toward your shins as far as they'll comfortably go. You should feel a gentle stretch along your calves and shins. Hold that position for just 1 second. Then point your toes downward, pressing the balls of your feet into the floor as if you're pressing a gas pedal. Hold for 1 second. That's 1 full ankle pump repetition. Do this in a smooth, controlled rhythm, up and down, for 30 seconds. Don't rush it. Keep it steady and intentional. After your 30 seconds of ankle pumps, move immediately into the calf raises. Keep your feet flat on the floor, then raise both heels off the ground as high as you comfortably can, pressing down through the balls of your feet and squeezing your calf muscles at the top. Hold for 2 seconds at the top of the movement. Then slowly lower your heels back down to the floor. That's 1 rep. Do 10 to 15 repetitions, slow and controlled, really focusing on squeezing those calf muscles at the top of each lift. If you feel any pain or discomfort, stop immediately and check with your doctor. Together, that's 1 set, 30 seconds of ankle pumps, followed by 10 to 15 calf raises. Rest for 1 minute, then repeat. Aim for 3 sets total. The entire routine takes less than 10 minutes, and you can do it while watching television, eating breakfast, or any time you've been sitting for more than an hour. Now let me explain why this combination is so incredibly effective. Your calf muscles contain some of the most powerful venous pumps in your entire body. Every time you contract your calves, either by raising your heels or flexing your ankles, those muscles squeeze the veins running through them, pushing blood upward against gravity back toward your heart. This is why cardiologists and vascular surgeons often refer to the calves as your second heart. When those muscles are active and strong, your entire circulatory system benefits. The ankle pumping portion also helps stimulate the valves inside your veins. Your leg veins contain dozens of tiny one-way valves that prevent blood from falling back down due to gravity. As we age, these valves can weaken. Regular ankle pumping helps keep them working properly by creating rhythmic pressure changes that keep blood moving in the right direction. For best results, I recommend doing this exercise at least 3 times per day. Once in the morning before you get up from the breakfast table, once in the afternoon if you've been sitting for a while, and once in the evening. You should aim to do it every hour if possible when you're having a particularly sedentary day. Research shows that even short bouts of calf muscle activity every hour are significantly more effective at maintaining leg blood flow than one long exercise session. Boost your results. Now that you know the exercise, let me give you 4 additional strategies you can combine with it to see even faster and more dramatic improvements in your leg circulation. The first strategy is hydration. This one is simple but incredibly powerful. Drinking enough water throughout the day keeps your blood at the right viscosity, so it flows easily through your blood vessels. Aim for at least 6 to 8 glasses of water per day. If plain water feels boring, try adding a slice of lemon or cucumber. Herbal teas also count. Avoid excessive caffeine and alcohol, both of which cause dehydration. The second strategy is leg elevation. When you're resting or watching television, prop your legs up on a footstool or a few pillows so your feet are above the level of your heart. This uses gravity to help drain fluid from your lower legs and encourages fresh, oxygenated blood to flow in. Even 15 to 20 minutes of leg elevation per day can make a noticeable difference in swelling and leg fatigue. The third strategy is compression socks. If your doctor has recommended them, or if you experience regular swelling in your ankles and feet, compression socks are a wonderful complement to your calf raise routine. They provide gentle, graduated pressure on your legs that helps push blood upward and prevents fluid from pooling in your lower limbs. You can find them at most pharmacies and online, and they come in a variety of compression levels. Always check with your doctor to find out which level is appropriate for you. The fourth strategy is regular short walks. Even a 5 to 10 minute walk around your home or down your street, 2 or 3 times a day, can significantly improve your leg circulation. Walking activates not just your calves but your entire lower body musculature, which creates a powerful, coordinated pumping action throughout all the blood vessels in your legs. If walking is difficult due to pain, balance issues, or limited mobility, water walking in a pool is an excellent, low-impact alternative that many seniors find deeply beneficial. And one more bonus tip: pay attention to what you eat. A diet rich in omega-3 fatty acids found in fatty fish like salmon, as well as foods high in antioxidants like berries, dark leafy greens and beets, can actually help improve blood vessel health and flexibility over time. Foods containing nitrates, especially beets and leafy greens, have been shown in studies to naturally widen blood vessels and improve circulation. Even adding 1 or 2 servings of these foods per week can support your vascular health in a meaningful way. Now, I want to take just a moment to talk about some warning signs that indicate your circulation issues may need more than just exercise. While the routine I've shared today is safe and effective for most healthy seniors, there are certain symptoms that mean you should see your doctor before starting any new exercise program. Please speak with your doctor if you experience pain, cramping, or a burning sensation in your legs during walking that goes away when you rest. This can be a sign of peripheral artery disease and needs medical evaluation. Also seek medical attention if you notice one leg is significantly more swollen than the other, as this can indicate a blood clot. Persistent numbness or tingling in your feet or toes, skin that appears shiny, discolored, or unusually cold to the touch, or wounds on your legs or feet that are slow to heal are all symptoms that deserve professional attention. None of these mean you can't improve your circulation, but they do mean you need guidance from a healthcare provider on the safest way to do it. All right, let's bring it all home. What you've learned today is that poor leg circulation is incredibly common in seniors, but it is absolutely not something you have to just live with. The seated calf raise and ankle pump routine is one of the most effective, safest, and most accessible things you can do to get blood moving through your legs faster. And you can start right now, today, in the very chair you're sitting in. Here's your homework. The moment this video ends, I want you to do 1 set of the exercise we talked about. 30 seconds of ankle pumps, followed by 15 calf raises. Just 1 set. See how your legs feel afterward. I think you'll be surprised. Then commit to doing it 3 times a day for the next 7 days. 7 days, that's all. Most people start noticing a difference in leg warmth, heaviness, and energy within the first week. If this video helped you today, please give it a thumbs up right now. It takes 1 second and it helps this information reach other seniors who need it. And if you know someone who complains about heavy legs, swollen ankles or poor circulation, share this video with them. It could genuinely make a difference in their health and quality of life. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss a new video. Every week we share practical, research-backed health tips designed specifically for seniors. No fluff, no gimmicks, just real information that works. In our next video, we're going to be talking about the #1 morning habit that can lower your blood pressure naturally. You're not going to want to miss it. Thank you so much for being here today. Take care of those legs, drink your water, keep moving, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless.